Welcome back everyone. Let's go and do a quick little comparison between the iPhone 11 and the Samsung Galaxy S21. Now what I can tell you is the S21 is probably going to be the better phone in most categories, but the iPhone 11 still has some, areas to it where it might be a better deal even though it came out in 2019. Now on the front, the iPhone 11 has that 6.1-inch IPS panel on it, where the S21 has a little bit bigger 6.2-inch dynamic AMOLED display. Now, the resolution is higher on the S21 than the iPhone 11, which is great, but the iPhone 11's panel is still pretty good for the most part, and the fact that it's much cheaper than the Galaxy S21 because it's older, strong statement to say because, the iPhone 11 is a cheaper phone overall, but the S21 also has a 120Hz refresh rate as well, which is another huge area where the S21 kind of wins at. I think that's a really awesome thing. And you really kind of future-proof yourself with that type of refresh rate. Now, they both have, their I/O ports on the bottom, Lightning on the iPhone 11, USB Type-C on the S21. They both have IP certification as well, which is great. Now, on the back, we actually have a plastic back on the Galaxy S21, where the iPhone 11 has a glass back. A very, very interesting choice from Samsung. I don't know why they did this. They did this with the Note 20, and I don't know what they're thinking, but it is what it is, and nothing we can really do about it. And they both have their designated camera setups up top. The iPhone 11 has that dual camera setup, 12 megapixel wide, and then 12 megapixel ultra wide setup, where the Galaxy S21 has that 12 megapixel wide, 64 megapixel telephoto, then the 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor. Now both cameras are great, but you're going to be getting, I think, a much better camera setup from the Galaxy S21. This is a very good camera. If it's anything like the S20s, you have the ability of shooting 8K video, and you have a lot of different capability from the S21 than the iPhone 11, but the iPhone 11's camera is still very good for the most part. Both can do 4K at 60 on the front as well, which is great. In terms of software, you're going to be getting a longer software supported phone right now on the iPhone 11 than on the S21. Even though the iPhone 11 is almost turning 2 years old this year, the Galaxy S21 is only getting still, a couple of years of software support compared to iOS. So the iPhone 11 is probably going to outlast the Galaxy S21. In terms of performance, as you know, the iPhone 11 had that Apple A13 Bionic chip inside of it with 4 gigabytes of RAM, where the Galaxy S21 has that Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 chipset with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I'll be excited to see what the performance difference is going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be something like the Galaxy S21 is faster, but the iPhone 11 is going to be smoother. Now ending it off with the battery life, the iPhone 11 had a 3110 mAh battery, the Galaxy S21 has a 4000 mAh battery. So this is another pretty cool thing about this specific, area. The Galaxy S21, I think, is going to be giving you better battery life than the iPhone 11 in this specific case. So to kind of sum up this video and say answer the question, is the Samsung Galaxy S21 going to be a better deal than the iPhone 11? Well, as far as I know, yes, I think it's probably going to be a better phone, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's a better deal. I think the iPhone 11 is still a killer phone for a lot of people out there, so I don't necessarily think there's a phone that really beats either one of these, and I don't really think either one of these is like the flagship killer or more than the other one, but I would say, the iPhone 11 is a really good deal. The Galaxy S21 is cheaper, so I like having a cheaper flagship, but it's very weird that they put a plastic back on it, that they removed the micro SD card slot, that they put a lower resolution display on this than the S20. Very weird stuff, but there's nothing we can really do about it, so that really pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.